Okay, I am super excited to try this out. I've got my setup here. I have 3 people here, myself, Jordan, and Alan, and we are going to try this out. Everything's upside down to start with. I suppose I should do the pot upside down as well. It's like a ceramic piece in there. That's interesting. Okay. And first, but generally you pour hot water upside down on top of it to purify. And I guess I should purify my teapot too. So watch this. This is super cool. I hope. Oh, the poor little teapot. He got cooked. So he actually changes colors when you add hot water to him, and he turns into a poor little cooked crab. It'd be interesting to see how long he takes to lose his color. I think he's already starting to revert a little bit, but that is super cool. And today we are going to have the GABA Oolong, that GABA Oolong that I talked about. So this is the GABA Oolong. It's got a really nice flavor, maybe like a wine grape scent with like some meadow. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Anyway, with oolongs, you want to give them a bit of a rinse first. So we will do a really quick rinse. It doesn't even need to go into the water pitcher, you see. Isn't that cool? In retrospect, I probably should have put it into the pitcher because it's really easy to forget the steps in this process. I haven't done it too many times, and I know my tea looks pretty awful here. Because everything needs to be hot. Especially if you're pouring something like a black or an oolong that requires high temperature. I've seen, for each tea, there's kind of different information on how long you should steep. For Gaiwan or Chinese tea where you're planning on doing multiple steepings, for gongfu cha, usually the first one is longer, second one is shorter, and then with subsequent steepings, depending on how many steepings you can do that tea, that particular tea, you can change and play with the duration a little bit. So now we get to see that beautiful amber liqueur pouring forth from the millstone. And that's just so neat to watch. It also seems like this pot would be so much bigger than this like little water pitcher, but you can see it fills it up pretty well. And we'll let those last few golden drops. It's just like peaceful. It's beautiful. Don't touch anything with your hands. At this point, everything should be pretty much touched with the tongs. Crab's getting some spots. He's so... I love him. There's a whole way to do this, like circular motions and increasingly higher and higher up. And also the teapot gets to try a little bit of the tea as well. The teapot is spoiled, you know, he gets to try all of the teas, even though typically you use like one type of teapot for each kind of tea, unless you're using like a Gaiwan where it doesn't hold the flavor in. But the teapot, he gets to drink everything. Let's try it. There's woody notes, fruity notes, kind of a muskiness, like candied prunes or wine grapes. It's just warming and relaxing throughout. The nice thing about the GABA Oolong is if you love oolong and you want one that you can have in the evening, like or at late afternoon, like a lot of people can without having any issues, I don't find this one really disrupts my sleep at all, despite it being like a darker oxidized oolong. So maybe we should see what someone else thinks of our cool new tea toy. And now just turn the millstone.
This one?
Yeah, just turn it towards Alan.
Towards Alan? Whoa, it's overfilling. Oh no.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. So you can take, yeah, you can take that. You can take the pitcher. The pitcher, you can use your hands. It's just the teacups you're supposed to. Yeah. Okay. Give a little to the teapot. Give him a drink.
Oh, wow.
And now fill your guests' cups. Do you want to try a cup of tea?
I like it.
Such a pleasant tea, right?
I like it a lot.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this with us trying out our new tea board and our millstone style tea set. If you liked our content, please like and subscribe and ring that bell down below. It would really help us out. And you can join the tea discussion at facebook.com/group/teacrazed or check out my blog at teacrazed.com. And if you're hanging around on YouTube, you can always check his stuff out at The Real Jordan Vo. Thanks so much for watching. And remember,
when you drinky, flick the pinky.
bye for now.